miss me?
Come on, creeps and pervs. You didn't really believe that Freddy was dead, did you? 3 years after Freddy's dead, in October of '94, he was resurrected in New Nightmare. Now, there were 2 titles for this movie that I'm glad they decided not to go with. One being Nightmare on Elm Street 7, The Ascension, horrible title. Or Nightmare on Elm Street 7, The Real Story, also horrible title. New Nightmare fits it quite well. I am a huge Wes Craven fan. I have seen every Wes Craven film. But I've never seen a Wes Craven film like this one. Craven made that leap from just horror director into a true master of the art form. He was very self-aware.
Get this all the time. Is there going to be another sequel? And what's more, is Freddy really dead?
Of course he is. Freddy's dead and gone.
Would you like to join us in the definitive nightmare?
I thought you killed Freddy off.
Well, we did, but the fans, God bless them, they're clamoring for more.
You've got Robert Englund playing himself, and you got Freddy Krueger playing himself, hinting that the Freddy in this movie isn't Robert Englund.
He's
Darker. More evil.
yeah. How did you know?
Call it a guess.
Switched up Freddy's whole look for this movie, getting more to the original idea that Wes had had. What's our basic plot premise?
Freddy is this ancient thing.
10 years, this ancient demon has been trapped inside the Nightmare on Elm Street films.
The genie's out of the bottle.
It likes being Freddy. It's gotten used to being Freddy after 10 years.
Isn't there somebody who can stop him?
Demon to cross over into our world. He's got to go through Nancy.
Nancy, Wes. It's not me.
Yeah, but it was you that gave Nancy her strength. So, in order to get out, he's got to come through you. And it's inevitable that he's going to try to do that at your most vulnerable points.
Credit to Wes's brilliance with this script is he incorporated a lot of real life events or going-ons into the storyline.
Hasn't been another phone call, has there?
Heather has a stalker who's calling, pretending to be Freddy and harassing her.
Hello?
1, 2.
Hello?
Freddy's coming for you!
In real life, Heather did have a stalker for a while, who was eventually arrested, but I do believe he even broke into her house, something like that.
Sick fuck. Sorry.
And then, just as coincidence, life imitating art, or art imitating life. The exterior shots of the earthquake damage, it's all real footage. It's just kind of weird that in the movie they were having these earthquakes and then real big earthquake hits. Kind of strange.
Seismologists and scientists are speculating there might be an unknown fault running beneath Los Angeles.
So yes, this movie, excellent, excellent, excellent. You really should watch it. And even if you haven't watched a Nightmare on Elm Street film, you can still watch it. Because it's so original. You don't have to know all the Nightmare movies to follow it. And I really think Hollywood should take a look at this movie when they're trying to think of all these reboots and recalibrations and just giving us crap after crap after crap. Recycled stories over and over again. Nothing original. Nothing we haven't seen. And not only do they give us nothing we haven't seen, they give us watered down versions of stuff we've seen. Wes didn't do that. Wes gave us a psychological thriller instead of a slasher. Built the tension, made an original story, stayed true to the source material, was creative. That's how it should be done. Speaking of which, these Hollywood reboots and recalibrations, well, we've watched all the original Nightmare films, and we've watched New Nightmare. So where do we go from here? I'm sad to say, something I've not been looking forward to. The Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. I have nightmares just thinking about it. Until then, whatever you do, keep it creepy.